Hello, I'm Alberto from the Unstoppable Creator, and I want to talk to you about the importance of backing up your Substack. We are on Substack because we can own our audience on Substack. We build an email list and not a following that Substack can take away from us whenever it wants. And this makes us feel safe because we have control over our list. But a few weeks ago, many of us learned that we are not that safe. Lucy Werner lost her entire publication. Articles, free subscribers, paid subscribers, products, anything she had on Substack, she lost it, not because of a mistake, but because of a bug. And she learned that other creators had the same problem, have had the same problem. They lost the publication, and there was no backup, even after asking the support, Substack support. This is why we need to back up Substack, and we can do it basically for free and automatically. Some people can go to their settings, download or all their data and put it in a safe place. I have a better and easier and no-brainer approach that does it automatically, so you can totally forget about your backup, or at least just check that the automations I will show you don't trigger any error. So, first of all, backing up your subscribers, free and paid subscribers. If you can put all your subscribers somewhere else, and also know which ones were paid and which ones were free, you can quickly contact them. Even if you if you lose everything on Substack, you can add them back, import them back into Substack. And what can you use for this? You can use this monster of an automation. I built this in make.com and showed it and explained it to you a few months back in another article, in a video, more precisely, which I will link in the description below. This automation, every time you get an email notification for a new subscriber, a new paid subscriber, a new unsubscribe, this automation is triggered and puts the subscriber in Kit, formerly known as ConvertKit. Kit is an email marketing platform. You, without ever thinking of this scenario, you get immediately, as a new subscriber gets into your publication or becomes a paid subscriber and so on, immediately that subscriber is brought into ConvertKit and tagged as a paid subscriber, as a monthly paid subscriber, as a founding member, and so on. So if you lose everything on Substack, you can just export from Kit and import back into Substack. Probably in the case of paid subscribers, you will have to ask them to pay, because you can't force the money to come from their credit card into your account, of course, but you will be able to simply send the broadcast from Kit to those subscribers using the tag you set with this automation. And this is free until if you don't have hundreds of new subscribers every month, because make.com, the free version of make.com, includes 1,000 operations per month. An operation is the execution of one of these modules, and every execution, this is the history of my automation, every execution takes about 4 operations. Most executions, some are shorter. It depends. The 4 operations, I think, are for the new subscribers. Sometimes there are longer executions, and this may be the paid subscribers. Anyway, most of your executions will use 4 operations. And so if you have 250 subscribers every month, you use all of your operations with just this scenario. But you can always upgrade and pay just $9 per month and unlock 10,000 operations, which will take a lot to use in a month. This is about backing up your subscribers. You can just go to the link in the description and see the video where I explain everything about this if you want to rebuild it on your own, or you can become a paid subscriber and download the template for this and just import it into your make.com account, configure it and start using it. Then there are our articles. I write in Notion, so my articles are all in Notion, but they have the Notion format, not the Substack format. Images can't be copied and pasted from Notion to Substack, and then sometimes I do small edits on Substack, or when I create an article for an interview, since it is short, I just write it in Substack. And so if I want to back up exactly what I have in Substack, I need another automation, basically. If you use the Substack editor and don't go through Google Drive or Notion, you only have your articles in Substack. And so you need to back them up. So you can do this for free and automatically using this automation. We will leverage the feed that Substack creates for every publication. So if you go to your publication URL and add the word feed after the publication URL, you basically go to the homepage of your publication and add /feed, you will see this. This is an XML file which has many items inside, and this item is an article with the title, the subtitle, and the text. If I collapse it, then there is another article with the title and so on. The text is in HTML format. So I built this automation that does this. It saves into a Google Sheet for every article, the title, the date. The formatting here is wrong. The right formatting is the last one. The URL that is useless if you lose your publication, but we still save it. It costs us nothing. Then the HTML version of the article, the subtitle, and for this last example, the raw text, that is the text without formatting, without HTML, and the markdown text. So the markdown doesn't help if you paste it in Substack, but if you paste it in Notion, for example, the markdown has all the formatting. This is a free Google Sheet, and you will find the template for this automation and for this Google Sheet in your in the article below if you become a paid subscriber. This automation works this way. You make the automation run, for example, every day at a certain moment, or once per week if you just publish once per week. You just need to run it once for every article you create, to have every article backed up as soon as possible. Then, if it finds a new article, it pushes it through the text parser. This basically extracts the text, removing the HTML. Then it runs it through another transformer that transforms it from HTML to Markdown, and then simply extracts the information and puts it into your Google Sheet. So it takes the title from the RSS feed. This one title is the module 1 and the element title from the module. You can see it here, or even here, it's duplicated. Then it takes the date, the date created, that is the date you published the article, and makes a transformation so that it looks good in your Google Sheet. Then it takes the URL, which is here. Then it takes the text in HTML format, which is in the description item. You can see it. No, you can't see it here, but yeah, you just have to trust me that the description has the HTML of the HTML version of the article. Then the summary item is the subtitle, and then the raw text and the markdown version are the ones I created through the other two modules here. And yeah, this is it. It's 4 operations. If you want to save operations, you may just remove these 2 modules if you don't want the text and markdown version. Now, if you lose your articles, you can just go here, for example, and take the HTML or the other versions and paste them in an editor, and then in Substack, or directly into Substack. Maybe you need, for example, if you use Markdown, you can go to some kind of Markdown viewer, for example, and paste here the Markdown, so that on the right you have an output you can place into your Substack, for example. Or you can use another nice addition I added to this Google Sheet. I created an extension, a script that I created through with the help of ChatGPT and a lot of testing. So you can find it here. You click on Extensions and Apps Script. You'll find this app, which is called Generate Feed. You don't need to understand this code. You just have to put here the ID of your Google Sheet. The ID is in the URL. If you look into the URL, you'll find this string here between the slash and slash edit. This is the ID. Or you can just bring the URL, put it into ChatGPT, and ask ChatGPT to give you the ID of this Google Sheet, and you'll have to replace this ID here. Okay. Then you can save, but it will save automatically when you run. And if you run this this script, it generates an URL where you can get the RSS feed of all the articles included in your Google Sheet. What does this mean? If you go here to deploy, you in my case you can click on Manage Deployments, because I already created a deployment, and you can click on this URL here. Here is an RSS feed which looks a lot like this one. You can take this RSS feed, okay, go into your publication dashboard, click Settings, click search for Import, then Import Posts, and then paste the RSS feed here. I won't do it because I don't want to mess up with my publication, but it should be able to get all the articles from the RSS feed. So if you lose your articles, you can generate the RSS feed from your Google Sheet, then immediately import it into your publication using the RSS feed. To do this, if you get my template below becoming a paid subscriber, you can open the script, then you'll have to deploy, okay, and click new deployment, give it the name you want, execute as you can leave as it is, but leave any one here, okay, then deploy. After you deploy, you will have this URL that you can use to generate the RSS feed, okay? And that's it. This way you can backup your subscribers and free and paid subscribers and so on, and all your articles. You won't be able to save your notes because the notes, there is no notes feed, and I tried some tools like OpenRSS that can create a feed for your notes, but can't be accessed via make.com or any other automation tool. So basically you can't automate that without writing lengthy code. And anyway, notes usually are a bit more temporary, so maybe you don't want to republish every note. You probably can extract your notes from your feed, but you need custom code, and that would be more expensive. And I think there is some protection against bots, so it may stop working after a while. So I hope it helped. If you want to replicate on your own my automations, just go through the video and redo every module, or you can get my templates by becoming a paid subscriber. And if you become a paid subscriber, I will help you set everything up through the chat of my publication, The Unstoppable Creator. Thank you for following and for watching, and goodbye.